I've recently started collecting Starbucks cups, and on top of a makeup collection, pop collection. Hey girl, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Kayla. Today we're going to be reviewing the NARS Soft Matte Foundation. This is not a new foundation, but it is to me. I've never tried a NARS foundation before, and I wanted to give them a try on my Foundation Fridays. I know a lot of people rave about the NARS foundations, so I wanted to see what it's all about. You guys know that I love the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I want to see if NARS is going to be something else that I can go to when I just want like a different foundation. I don't want to be using Too Faced all the time, which I do need to re-up, and it is my birthday month, so I definitely should go get a couple of those so I can get some points. Girl, okay, I'm building up my points this month. As always, before we get into today's video, please be sure to hit that subscribe button to join the K-Babe family, and also hit the like button because it really helps your girl out. And without further ado, let's get into this review, girl, because I gotta go for a birthday dinner. Okay, so I just want to read off the specs off the side of the box right here. We have, it claims to be 16-hour wear, full natural looking coverage, which I'm really excited to see if it gives me that. It is true color, it's oxidation resistant, transfer proof, shine proof. It's for normal, combination, and oily skin types. Ooh, okay, this packaging, so cute. Oh my gosh, look at this. I feel like I'm in a NARS just like commercial right now. This looks so gorgeous. I love the packaging. It has this soft matte silicone feel to it. Dude, this is so cute. Even the cap has a satin texture. The whole bottle has a satin texture to it, so it looks like a squeeze tube. Let's see. Ooh, it is a squeeze tube. Only thing is, as soon as I open it, there's nothing covering the top. Can you see that? There's nothing covering the top, so I don't know if somebody's used this or not, you know, because it just comes like this in the store. We don't know if somebody's been messing with it. It looks like nobody has, but you never know. So that's all I have to say. This does have 1.5 fluid ounces in it. That has a little bit more than most foundations that I use. I usually have an ounce or a little less than a fluid ounce. This also retails for $40, so I think that's a fair price considering NARS is a high-end foundation. Considering that NARS is a high-end brand, I think it's a good price. Now, is it worth the price is the question. That's what we're gonna test out here. Before we get into it, I do wanna say I did get the shade Barcelona Medium 4 because a lot of people ask what shade I use. The primer I'm gonna be using today is the Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing, I can't pronounce this, Replenishing Face Primer. I like that it does give me a little bit of a tacky base. Just slightly. It's not a full grip foundation. I really do want to purchase a grip foundation. So if you guys have any recommendations, I know the Milk Hydro Grip Foundation is so good. One of my favorites, but I do want to try other ones. I want to have multiple primers. Now, if this is your first time ever watching a Foundation Friday of mine, I do like to try out half of my face with a sponge, the other half with a brush. So if you like to use a sponge, you'll see what you'll be getting. And if you like to use a brush, you'll see what you'll be getting. And also, you know, if you like to do both, you know what to start off with, and so on and so forth. For the right side of my face, I'm going to be using a sponge. The sponge I'm going to be using today is from e.l.f. This is like my #1 sponge at the moment. I honestly have drifted away from Real Techniques. I've drifted away from Beauty Blender. This is my go-to holy grail. I probably should invest in a higher priced beauty blender, but you will be seeing what you get if you do use an inexpensive one, and plus it's not expensive, and I don't think you need to spend all that money on it. So before we go into that, I'm going to powder my face with some translucent powder. This is the Laura Mercier translucent powder in the shade Honey, but I'm going to be applying this on my face to prevent any shine throughout the day. This is something I normally do when I don't want to be dewy. On days that I'm just not like feeling super matte, I won't apply it, but this is what I do to not be super dewy. And today I do not want to because it is super humid outside. It's been raining like crazy. Okay, so for the right side, I'm just gonna take the sponge and dip it in there. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I just took like it's running on my hand. That's the only thing I have to say about the consistency. So it's a bit watery, so it's a bit runny. So be careful when you're applying it on the back of your hand and moving your hand everywhere. But I only took like one little dip in that dollop that I put, and girl, something that I'm noticing that I'm liking is that it's giving me a bit of like a radiant effect. Like it looks like my skin is glowing from within. Does that make sense? And the coverage, wow. When they say full coverage, they were not lying. We're gonna take a little bit more and do the forehead. Although I don't like my forehead to be that full coverage anymore. I feel like it just makes me look like I'm wearing a full-on mask, but I'm just gonna apply it anyways so you guys can see how it goes. I'm noticing it is kind of drying quickly too, so it's good to work in little sections. Yeah, it is drying quickly because most matte foundations, I feel like they stay wet for a while and I'll just be like, is this gonna dry down matte or am I gonna be dewy all day? You know those foundations that are liquid and they claim to be matte and then you apply it and you look like a grease ball for the first like 20 minutes? I am not getting that at all. And girl, this is the second layer I'm applying. And it is full, like full coverage, but it is really nice. For the brush I'm taking today is the NYX Professional Makeup Brush in the number 37. A lot of people ask me about this brush, so it is the NYX foundation brush. And we're just gonna stiffle that on. I haven't used the foundation brush in a hot minute because I am loving the way sponges are right now. This applies it well. It does kind of pick up little areas on my nose, but aside from that, it applies it well. But it doesn't apply it as full coverage as the sponge did. That's really surprising. It starts off like full, like you think it's gonna be really high coverage, and then it just blends out like the brush eats up the foundation. The left side, it gives me more of like a natural, it's not as pigmented, it's more of a medium full coverage. The right side's a definite full coverage. So I am liking the sponge a lot better. I feel like it applies it better. But if you want to just start off by applying your, I mean, anyway, you should be doing this when you apply with the brush. Apply your foundation with the brush and then go over it with the beauty blender to blend it out. It does eat up a lot of the product. So far, it is really matte. I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my face off and then we'll come back and I'll give you guys a little check-in. Then we'll check out throughout the day. So far, so good. It is 4:51 p.m., pretty much 5 p.m. I need to head out, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw on my lashes as I'm going out the door, go get dressed, and I will see you guys throughout the day. It is hot. I'm sweating. It is hot. All right, so far though, I do want to note that it is matte. Like, it is matte, it is full coverage, but it looks good. I'm trying to like look at it in the viewfinder, look at it in the mirror. It looks so good and I'm really excited. I really hope it does last a really long time because this could be one of my top foundations and I'm so excited about this. Oh my gosh. Look at this. That makes my face look flawless, like super even. I'm excited. Okay, I need to go get dressed. I need to hurry. And I'll see y'all in a sec. Hey guys, so it is currently, I'm sitting on the couch. We got a new couch, by the way. I didn't even share with you guys. We just got cushions for them right now, so we're gonna put them on. Super excited about that. I just got home from my day. Pretty much, we went out to dinner for my birthday. My birthday was on Saturday, and we didn't get to celebrate it till today. Well, some of my family members. Some other family members want to celebrate another day, so I don't, yeah. And then we went to TJ Maxx. We went to At Home. I didn't record any of it because I just forgot. And when I was at dinner, I didn't want to film anything because it's family members that I don't see often, so I don't know if I should even show them on camera. So I didn't take my vlogging camera with me. And then we ended up just deciding to go to TJ Maxx and At Home afterwards. And we just, anyway. Here's the follow-up with the foundation. It looks amazing. But while we were out on our dinner, they were taking flash pictures of me, and there is flashback with this foundation. So I just have to say that there is flashback. It's not crazy, but it's there. Like, it makes my face look a little bit wider, but I've had worse flashback. So it's not bad. I didn't look bad in the pictures, but I didn't look super hot either, you know, but it still makes my skin look super glowy, pretty. It's still pretty matte. It's not, you know, I'm still full coverage. I've had my mask on for a while. Girl, it looks good. All right, guys, it is midnight. It's a little past midnight. We're about to watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and it's probably a bad idea because I'm a scaredy cat, and also I live in Texas, and weird things happen in Texas. So, but I just wanted to end the day. My wig is off. My lashes are about to come off. I am ready to peel this bad boys off, but I was like, I need to finish the video, so let me hold up. I wanted to give you guys an 8-hour wear test. I did rub off some of the glue that I used with water, so if you see this weird like line, that's what that is. But aside from that, the rest of it stayed matte. I've never had a foundation that's still matte like this. Like, it's usually like my oils start peeking through, but this is like matte. You just see like my highlighter, I put highlighter, and then, well, obviously this weirdness going on here because I put water on there. But aside from that, I still feel like I'm glowing, and it looks really good, and it is really sticking on, so I really do like that. Would I say this is worth your money? It definitely is. It's really good. It's worth the $40, and it's 1.5 fluid ounces too, so I just gotta throw that in there as well. The only thing I didn't mention earlier because I was in a rush was the shade range is a little weird. So I'm not 100% sure how many shades there are. I'll have it right here when I edit. However, I did struggle to find my shade because of the undertones. So I want to say there was a decent amount of shades, but like the undertones are what throws it off. While I say that this is worth your money, it is. If you can get your shade in it, I would definitely say to pick it up. If you have oily combination to normal skin, yes. If you have dry skin, you probably won't like this, but like I said, I don't notice it like clinging anywhere, don't notice it separating anywhere, but still, if you have dry skin, I would just stay away from this altogether. Yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go, guys. I'm getting really tired, but I also want to watch this movie, so I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.